Henderson, Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw, Eric Bailly, Harry Maguire, Nemanja Matic, Fred, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Cavani, Greenwood. What are your thoughts on that? Because I agree with Elijah, who says Hendo starting ahead of De Gea is such a joke. Wouldn't be surprised if De Gea has to leave in the summer, and I'd completely understand him. What a joke. Well, I said it this morning. Unfortunately, I just cannot go back on what I said this morning, that it would be bloody ridiculous, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ollie went and dropped De Gea for Henderson. And he's gone and done it. And I tell you what, all I'm going to say is this. I don't agree with it. I'm not going to lose my shit. I'm not going to do a rant. I'm not going to do anything stupid like that. I just think it is beyond ridiculous to drop David De Gea for Henderson in a league game that we need to win because Ollie's penciled him in and wants to give him a bit of game time. This is, rightly or wrongly, this is our best player because he's not our best player, but he's our best paid player. And we are dropping him to give Hendo a bit of a run out midweek. We are sharing the goalkeeper's role. When David De Gea was our man of the match on Sunday in a massive game, we are sharing now, not just cup games, we are now sharing Premier League games. And if I was David De Gea, he won't do it, but if I was David De Gea, I would be saying, what are you doing? I have never known a club do this in history. Sharing game-to-game time with two goalkeepers. In games we need to win, I just find it ridiculously amateur. And you know what? Pick Henderson from now on. Just pick a goalkeeper. I don't even really care who it is. Stop messing around with the goalkeeping situation, because I'm telling you, anybody who's played football, goalkeepers are different. Not only do they look different, but they act different. It's not fair on the defence and it's not fair on the goalkeeper to keep changing it. This is the Premier League. We're trying to finish second in the Premier League. This ain't the bloody dog and duck pub league. Oh, let's share the goalkeeping situation out. Set up and he's living off that. And you do get fans like that. You know what, Mark? We'll probably keep a clean sheet tonight and all the praise will go to Henderson, says Bradley. Oh, mate, if Henderson makes a save tonight and we keep a clean sheet, the press will be on about him starting on Sunday from the final whistle. Roy's a div using Benteke instead of Matata, says Shadow. It's a lovely cross there. Comes back to Luke Shaw on the other side. Cuts it back. Bruno lays it off. Hit it, Matic. Goal! Oh, what a save. We're right behind that. It deflects. It's going in the top corner. And it's a fantastic save by the Crystal Palace keeper. Matic hits it well. It deflects and it's heading towards the top corner. It's exactly where you want Matic to be hitting this. Laid off by Bruno. Lovely hit. And the keeper to be honest, the keeper probably would have saved it straight forward, to be honest. But if it hadn't got the deflection, nearly sent it in. Van der Bench from Dublin. Maren, I don't forget what you said in 2015 about the jumper I had on. Well, you can sit down. It's Rashford. It's got to be a goal. Oh, Rashford. I thought that was in. That's got to be a goal, surely. It would have been another assist for Luke Shaw as well. Lovely play between Bruno and Luke down the left-hand side. Look at this cross from Luke Shaw. It's right into the feet of Rashford. One touch, bang. He's got to score that. I think he's gone for placement when he should have just put his foot through it. Yeah, he should have put his foot through it. The keeper would have saved it anyway. The keeper's got his angles covered there. That would not. He needed to blast it. He needs to blast that, to be fair. Forward that much. RS96 says, who wins in a fight, Goldbridge or Roy Hodgson? Look, I'm not a violent person, but I would hope I would knock Roy out in 2. I'm not talking 2 rounds. I'm talking a quick 1-2. Bang, bang. Left jab, right follow through. I don't know why I'm thinking of knocking Roy Hodgson out. He's an old man. He's in his 70s. And I'm not a violent person, but somebody did say, if it was a boxing match for charity, that's the only scenario I'm thinking of. But at the moment, who's going to knock it? Who is Ollie capable of knocking him out? Here's Rashford, bad first touch, edge of the box, got to be. Oh, fucking hell, Fred. Is it clear there was an offside anyway? I think Palace could play until Christmas and they won't score. It's just a matter of can United score. I don't think people realise the importance of patterns of play. Not every player is like Bruno and can just play off the cuff, says Not My Legend. Standard save that. Well, no. In the words of Sky Sports, probably the greatest save of the season, this. AU. from an angle on the edge of the box, shoots it straight at the keeper who catches it. Probably the best save I've ever seen. I agree with Sky on that one. Give him the golden glove just off that shot straight into his hand. Good interception by Wan-Bissaka. Now move the ball quicker, Fred. Crap. Fucking crap. Rubbish. Under no pressure on his strongest foot. And his pass is shit. It's not missed. It's Ed Woodward with a smoke machine, hoping we can't see how crap they are, says Luke82. And hey Mark, just wanted to say that your cooking series inspired me to make a cooking channel 7 months later, and I've got 53 subs. Thank you, says Weekly Recipe. Keep at it. From Henderson to Cavani, who's getting better than a 6? That's the problem with United. Like, Manchester United players should be getting... I mean, where's the urgency from the bench? For fuck's sake. Like, Man United players should be getting... At least half the team should be getting 7s and 8s. There's nobody who's going to get over a 6. Even Luke Shaw this second half has been quiet. I mean, Dan James probably is going to come on, but I'm not... What's Dan James going to do against the low block? You know what I mean? We're trying to push forward, but there's no creativity through the middle. Oh my God, fucking hell. It's not just the passing. We can't control the ball. 20 minutes to go. Pogba's not there, and it's not even necessarily Pogba's best position. He's dead. There's no creativity from the midfield. Absolutely nothing. And we've seen it tonight. Matic and Fred would not be a midfield 2 for most Premier League clubs. Forget the top 6. Most midfield clubs would not have McFred or McTominay and Matic or Matic and Fred. They wouldn't use it. 70 minutes and he's still not made a fucking substitution as well. How many times is he going to keep doing this? He's still not made a bloody sub. When is he going to start to learn about this as well? When is he going to start making fucking subs? Like, it's a joke at this point. Just hanging on there, waiting for something to happen. And hopefully it will happen. It happened against Wolves, didn't it, with the last kick? We had a very similar game against Wolves at home. Last kick in the game, Rashford produced something. But, you know, it's not management just to send an 11 out and hope that it will get something at some point in the 90 minutes. You've got to be dynamic. You've got to change within the game. Wyatt. Luke Shaw. Oh, who's that? Fucking Dan James. He can't head the ball. He's too small. I think it must have been too high for him. No, he's got to do better there. I reckon he's got to get his head on that. Oh, fucking hell, Dan. It's right on your forehead. You've just missed it. Bloody hell. Has been shit. Like, absolute shit. He's got to score the winner. Because his control, his passing, his dribbling have been awful. Like, absolutely awful. I tell you, Rashford better score the winner. This type of football's draining. You know what? I don't normally get as tired as I feel. I feel absolutely exhausted by this game tonight. God, we need Pogba and Van der Beek. I mean, he won't use Van der Beek. I can't use that excuse. I'm going to say this in the match reaction about Van der Beek. We cannot say Van der Beek, we've missed Van der Beek, because he won't bloody use him anyway. Use the low cloud line, high ball into the fog from Henderson. That's our best chance tonight, says David God. Only 2 minutes added on. Fucking hell. I just can't. I'm so disappointed. It's one of the worst games I've watched United for a very long time. And I've seen shit, United. I really have. But this has been diabolical. Really, really, really bad. I mean, we've got 1 minute. Why does Wan-Bissaka go to Dan James there? You're running the angle. That's got to be a corner. Is that a corner? Time now of stoppage time. Tellers left wing over Rashford. Well, there's loads of things we could have done. Rashford for me is gonna. If Martial had played like Rashford tonight, I'd put Rashford's performance as bad as Martial against Sheffield United. 0-0. I mean, Ollie's got a smile on his face. Stunning. Second place feels like a steal now. Unwatchable, says Michael Purcells. Only Fulham and Brighton have drew more games this season, says Dane Summer. Rashford, shit. Like, that's not acceptable from Rashford tonight. And there's a few others as well. A few Man United players should have been hauled off. You shouldn't be getting 90 minutes in a United shirt like that. Marcus Rashford shouldn't get 90 minutes in a shirt like that. He shouldn't. I mean, look, I don't think Greenwood played particularly well. I don't think Maguire played particularly well. I don't think Fred played well. I don't think Matic played well. I don't think Wan-Bissaka played well. I don't think Bailly played well. But you've got to take these players off. I think fans would make us play better